Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Weapon X Comics. Got a whole bunch of keys today. I picked up probably the biggest book I picked up this year. Well, easily, it's the biggest book I picked up this year, maybe even the last couple years. So I'm really happy and excited to show you guys this next book. This is something I've been looking for a long time, and I just stumbled across it this weekend, this past weekend. I'm actually recording this a little bit in advance, and I'm gonna be doing a few more, maybe back to back. Might even record another one tonight, but I'll release them like a week apart or something like that. Anyway, yeah, picked up a crazy book for me, something that I really wanted, and I didn't think I would be able to pick up because it's so rare. Besides that, let me see. I bought some books off of Archangel a while back from his fire sale. I got a bunch of eBay books. A lot of stealth buys on eBay. I got some really nice stuff, and I'm going to be showing some of that today. Let me see. Actually, no, a lot of this stuff is from eBay. What else did I get? Oh, I got some acts of kindness from Longshanks. We'll be going through those. And yeah. Oh, but before we get started, I want to talk real quick about this book, Impulse number 28. A few hauls ago, I couldn't remember who had this on their video, but I guess I was Comic Fan, so thank you, Comic Fan. Impulse number 28, first appearance of Arrowette. And moving on. So what we have here is Superboy number 84, first appearance of the Rainbow Raider. I don't know if you remember, maybe a couple, 2-3 hauls ago, Longshanks showed this really big haul that he had of just Silver Age stuff that he bought. Well, this was one of the books, and while I was parking the car, I dropped him off and I let him go in before me. And while I was parking, he was just they just put out all these Silver Age books really cheap, so he was just raiding the place before I even got in there. So anyway, he gave me this. He was able to upgrade this book slightly. I mean, this is a really nice copy. It's got a little bit of tanning there, but it's a really nice copy. First appearance of the Rainbow Raider. He gave me this. He also gave me Fantastic Four number 74, a Galactus, early Silver Surfer appearance. Also, Submariner number 5, first appearance of Tiger Shark. He upgraded this guy. And also, I traded him a book. I can't even remember what I traded him for, but I got Mighty Thor 411 and 412. First appearance, I guess, and the first full appearance of the New Warriors. So thanks, Longshanks. Appreciate that, dude. Alright, so moving on. I'm going to move this aside. Some stuff aside here. So moving on. We go on to some of the eBay buys that I've had. Alright. So, up first, we have a Brian K. Vaughan book. This is Ex Machina number 1. I managed to buy this for $2.74 shipped. So I was really happy to pick this up. It's a really good a really good series. I remember I read like the first 30 issues, I think, and it was really good. I never finished it, but this was always something that I really enjoyed. But I was buying the trades. I never actually picked up the individual issues, and this is something I'm going to start working on now. But yeah, I recommend Ex Machina. It's a really good read. I also picked up, check that out, Tech Jacket number 1. This is one of the Invincible previews. It has that in the back. And yeah, I'm always looking for a cheap copy of this. I can never find one. I won this at auction for $1.30. $4 shipped, so it came out to $5.30. The thing is perfect. So I lucked out, and it's funny. I tried to get another copy of this book because, like, right after I bought this one, another one came up cheap. I'd buy it now, and it had the picture of this cover, but unfortunately, it was for the second series. And there's a little bit of a story behind that, but I'm working something out with that seller right now and see if I can get some other books off of them at a discount. Anyway, so this is Tech Jacket number 1. Damn, check that out. This is a book I wanted for a long time. This is Avengers number 53, Avengers versus the X-Men. Really cool book. It's got some tanning, but other than that, it's in really great shape. And I picked this up for about $18 on eBay. Shipped. Now moving along. This one this, I was shocked. Birds of Prey #1. This is a variant issue, the first appearance of the white canary. Now, let me see. What did I pay for this thing? All right, shipped. I got this for $4.54. Oh man, this is one of the things that like there's several books that I check for on eBay at least 3-4 times throughout the day, and this one popped up, and the seller had it rated at like a VF minus, and he had all these defects listed on the book. And he had a bunch of pictures, and I kept going through the pictures over and over again as the week went on. Nobody was bidding on it. As the week went on, I just kept looking at the pictures. You know, every day I'd glance at it, and it's like I don't see the defects that he's talking about. So last minute I'm about to bid on it. Somebody else bids on it, but I think I want it for like $1 and maybe $1 something. And yeah, so shipped it was like $4.54 or whatever. But yeah, when I got the book, the thing's damn near perfect. So I just took a risk on it, and it paid off. It definitely paid off here. I have another one. I have another few that I took a risk on, and it paid off really well. It doesn't always. I've had quite a few failures of books that I've had to send back, but this one was definitely a win. Wow, I couldn't believe I got that. And these aren't really, you can't really find those on eBay that easily right now. I mean, I think someone just put one up for like $100. I don't think it's going to sell for that, but when they go up, they're going up for $60+. And I got that one for less than $5. Now this book, I got this book as a throw-in. So I ordered a couple other books, and this was just thrown in. Incredible Hulk 377. This is the first appearance of the Intelligent Hulk. So, no big deal. Nothing there, but... do you remember this book? I showed this, a couple hauls back. This is the X-Men #11. This is a Pressman variant. Now, not too much longer after I bought this, maybe a month. Just to see what was going on, I decided to sit down for a good 10 minutes and go through the X-Men and see if I could find any more of these. Maybe snipe another copy of this. And not 2 minutes in, this is my original copy. Not 2 minutes in, I find a seller that they had just marked down a good chunk of their books for over 50% off or something, at least 50% off. And I saw this book there, and I was like, wow, cool. So shipped, I got this for $12.50, but I noticed he had 2 copies, so I went ahead and I bought both of them. So I got both of them for $12.50 shipped, and now I got 3 copies of X-Men #11, the Pressman variant. These are incredibly hard to find, but now I've got 3 of them. I got 3 of this copy, so I'm all set with these. Alright, and speaking of Pressman variants, bam, check it out. Not too much longer after I got these, I found this one in a lot with 4 other books. It wasn't marked that that it had a Pressman variant in it. It just said it had Uncanny X-Men 307 in the lot. But I could see that it was the Pressman variant. It's a great shape too. The other 4 books, they're not even worth mentioning. They're just random just filler X-Men issues from around this time. Shipped, I got the whole thing for $10.48. But if you were going, as part of the package, this costs $2.09. But I don't even care about the other books at this point. So this thing cost me just under $11 shipped. So halfway there, right? That was a great pickup. Next, we have... my LCS. I was just going through the back issues and I found this. Deadpool Team Up 884. Let's see, why did I pick this up? Alright, I think this is one of the lower print run books from the Deadpool Team Up. So, so that's the only reason I picked it up. I think it's Scotty on cover. Yeah. Alright, next up, These three books, I purchased these from Archangel at his fire sale. I think they came out to a little over $5 each shipped. I got Batman Annual number 25. A really good read too. If you can find a low grade copy of this really cheap, it's worth a pickup just for the read. It's a good read. And I also picked up All New Marvel Now .1 number 1. I got 2 copies of the first print, first full appearance of Kamala Khan. Now, all right. So next up, I have the purchases from the same day that Longshanks had that huge haul for the Silver Age books. So this is all the stuff that I picked from that day. Longshanks helped me out with a couple of them. He put them aside for me since he had already had a few, but this is mainly the stuff I picked out for myself. I found Wonder Woman 169. I got this for... well, actually, I'm going to give the price, but off the door, I paid $38. The guy gave me a little bit of a break, so I think I got like $6 off from the whole thing. Wonder Woman 169. That's a really nice shape for how old it is. Look at the color on that. Got Wonder Woman 172. Got to put them in new bags and boards, but you know, they got the price on them. As soon as I'm done with this, they're going to get rebagged and boarded and put away. Or read. Wonder Woman number 175. I just got this one because of the cover. There was just a bunch of random Silver Age books, so you know, this is one of them. I just dug the cover. Isn't that really nothing special about it? I don't think. Haven't had a chance to read it. Invincible Iron Man number 27. I believe this is the first appearance of Firebrand. I got this for $4. Oh yeah, this was $5. And the other Wonder Woman were $4, in case I didn't mention it. This is another $4 book. This one I was happy to find. Mighty Avengers number 63. First appearance of Clint Barton as Goliath, I believe. Yeah, this was a book I was trying to get on eBay for a while. And it was always cheap, but just right at the last minute, that's when people started throwing in stupid money on it for something that's it's not really even a major key or anything. But yeah, I got it for $3, and I think the night before I was bidding on one, and it went like $30, and it looked like it was in lesser condition. So yeah, I was happy to get this. Submariner number 32's first Lyra. Got this for $3. Or you could say this could be one of the ones I got for free. Submariner number 19. Got this for $3. Another first appearance of the Stingray. I'm not sure which one's in better condition. The one I just bought or this one. So this is another one I got for free, I guess. Amazing Spider-Man number 81. First appearance of the Kangaroo. A pretty lame villain, but in Miles Morales' first appearance, this is the first person he ever fights. So, you know, a little bit of trivia. It's good for that, at least. Early Amazing Spider-Man, number 81, $4. It's pretty good. And for $5, I got Amazing Spider-Man number 78. First appearance of the Prowler. This one I was really happy. This was, let me see, I think this was like the best one I picked. I think that was the best pick of that day. So I was really happy with this one. It's great condition too. Look at that color. The colors are really bright. Oh wait, I spoke too soon. I forgot about this. Wonder Woman number 177. Wonder Woman versus Supergirl. This is a great book too. I don't know. Wow. Between the two of these, I don't know which one I like more, the Prowler or this one. I got it for $4. And lastly, Fantastic Four number 64. This is the first appearance of the Kree Sentry and also the first mention of the Kree people. Got this one for $5. So yeah, I think I made out pretty well. A lot of good books I got there. So yeah. All right, we just got there at the right time because I don't know. The guy literally just put the books out when Longshanks walked in there. And now let's see here. Oh, okay. And I think I went back a few days later because there was a couple of books that I was kind of like, hey, maybe I should pick those up. This is one of them. It is Tales to Astonish number 91. The second appearance of Abomination. This is an upgrade for me, and this one costs $5. No break this day because I only bought 2 books. And the other one was I got Hillbilly number 1 for cover price. This one's going for like, what, 15, 20 bucks now? All right. And the last. All right. So I've got some eBay purchases going on here. So I bought this big lot. This big lot of books. Not too much information on it. It said that they might, it looked like the books were going to be in high grade from what I could gather from the listing, but you never really know, especially when there's not really that many pictures. And at the same time, what's connected to this purchase, well, I'll get to it. I got this whole lot, and I think I paid, let me see, 43 cents for each book. That's what it came out to, 43 cents. So I was able to find, let me get some stuff out of the way. I was able to find Fables number 39, 38, 37, and with the exception of a couple, these are all in near mint condition. But I think this is like a VF, and there's another one in the later issues. It's a VF as well. Let's see, what do we have here? 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29. I think this is another VF. 28. Let's see. 27. 26. Put these down. 25. 24. 23. 22. 21. 20. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh. All right. Let me get that fixed up. All right. Where are we at? 6, 5, 4, and 3. Now, I think the whole lot shipped cost me $15. I think it was like 15 bucks. So yeah, when I broke it down, I think it came out to like 15 cents a piece. Now, I bought this lot for 2 reasons. Right before I bid on this, the day before, I had won 2 auctions. And in those 2 auctions was listed Fables 1 and 2. There were no pictures, there was no description, there was like nothing in that thing. And very little. I mean, it might have said they were in high grade, but there was really nothing to substantiate that, especially without there being any pictures. So, yeah, the day came, the auction was about to end, and I sniped both of them. Didn't really have to, because I think I won each of them for under $1 a piece. And to my surprise, Fables number 2 showed up near mint condition, but more importantly, so did number 1. And this is the more famous of the 2 covers. There's a variant for issue 1, but it's not like a 1 in 10 or 1 in 25. I believe both covers were, it was like an even amount of both covers, but this is easily the more famous of the 2. So what did I pay for these? Shipped, I got these for $2.89 a piece. Now, funny story about that number 1. I was willing to pay $35, but there was a vendor, well, or somebody working for a vendor, Let's just say he didn't have very much tact in dealing with people. And so I left it there, even though I was very much willing to spend that $35 just because I didn't like the way the guy was speaking to me. And yeah, but a couple months later, I sniped that on eBay for under $3. Wow. So yeah, just goes to show you. But anyway, that $35 that I didn't spend there, instead of saying that I used it for that, I'm going to say that I used it for another book. Easily one of the jewels of my collection right now, because I didn't spend the $35 on that. Threw in $5 more, and I was able to find this book. Oh man, just look at it. Some of you already know what I'm talking about. Some of you already know what this is. Just breathe it in. No, this is like when I bought this, it was like a big weight just lifted off of my chest. So I've been reading the Fables books for a while now. Longshanks, this is one of the titles that he pushed, and he was like, man, you got to read this. You got to read this. And he's been buying the hardcovers since the hardcovers started coming out. And so when a new one pops up, he'll buy it, he'll read it, and then he'll let me come. He'll call me, let me borrow it, and read it. And I've enjoyed the whole ride. The whole thing has been great. The first 5 issues, it's kind of slow, or at least I thought that at the time. But after issue 6, it really picked up, and it never really stopped. It was great. It's been a great ride the whole way. And this is really something that, like, I can't wait for the next one to come out. But it's already going to end. I'm not sure if it ended already yet, but yeah. Well, anyway, getting back to this issue here in front of us. Now, let's see. Let's pull out number 6. All right. So this is the regular edition of number 6. That number 6 is, let me see, a retailer roundtable, what the hell is RRP? It's an RRP variant. What does P stand for? For some reason it went out of my head right now. But what this book is it was only given out at a conference in Burbank, California in 2002 to the people that were in the room at this conference. There are only 200 copies of this when it was printed. Who knows how many have survived? But yeah, this book is incredibly rare. It is the crown jewel of the Fables books, and it is definitely one of the gems of my collection now. This book, raw at auction, easily will go for over $200. I'm doing this haul, like everything in order, and the stuff that's coming up next in the next 2 or 3 hauls, all that stuff's going to be in the order that I got them. This book I just bought this weekend on a little road trip with Longshanks. Walked into this dead mall. You know what a dead mall is? It's like a dying mall, like part of it's all boarded up, and you walk in there and it looks like the apocalypse in there. But inside this dead mall in the middle of nowhere, there was this comic book store, and I just, it was jam-packed with stuff. And I went to the far back, and there were some glass cases back there, and I looked down there, and I see these 2 things. So this is the one that I was in. You can see that. And this is another case for another book that I'll show you in a haul to come. That another rare book. Maybe not as big as that one, but it's very important to me as well. I saw those 2 things down there, and I haggled them down. I ended up getting this book and the other book for, what did I pay for them? $70 out the door, with tax. So this one was about $40. I paid $40 for this. But yeah, the last one, raw. This thing's over a $200 book. People are trying to sell slabbed copies for like $600-700 or whatever. But yeah, this if you're really a big fan of Fables, this is the book that you're gonna want, and I'm so happy that I got it. So yeah, that one guy, he didn't want to sell me the he could not be rude for a little bit, and so instead of spending $35 there, I spent $40 somewhere else, and I got that. Oh man, this is amazing to me. I mean, I know I'm just rambling on, but um, this book is so hard to find. This book is so hard to get a hold of. This is something that I really never thought I would have. And as a little thing, actually, it's signed by Bill Willingham himself. It's got a little COA in the back. But yeah, this thing has been sitting in that store since it came out. This price on it is the price that they had on it. They were probably one of the retailers at that round table. So you can see it. They wanted $50 for it. I got $15 off both books with tax. It still came out to $70. So the other one I paid $30 for. But yeah, look at this. I mean, I don't know if you can see, but this thing it's all scuffed up. I mean, this thing has been in there for like 14 years now. It's been sitting in that glass case inside of this thing for like 14. I've never even seen one of these things. Anyway, yeah, I was surprised that he just threw those in there. So yeah, that's my haul. This is easily the biggest book that I've picked up this year, and you know, I hate spending this. I hate, you know, I'm a really cheap guy, especially when it comes to comics, but I couldn't not spend $40 on this book. So so yeah, like compared to finding this, the rest of the series for me is going to be really easy to get. Oh man. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you appreciate how crazy it is that I found that book. So yeah, I got a whole bunch of good stuff coming too. Yeah, road trips and cons that I visited, and yeah, so I'm just happy I'm gonna be able to put all this stuff away. So by the time you see this video, all this stuff should be put away in boxes and stuff. All right, take it easy, guys. I hope you have a great night. This is Weapon X Comics.